Hello, Red here, bringing you part 8 of the Byzantine campaign, and with a little more energy this time. So, last left off, we're pretty much going around and trying to conquer what we can with our limited resources that we can provide. Unfortunately, our current ruler, Alice I of Komnenos, is not terribly too well at being administrative, so we only have 9 administrative power, even though we might have to buy something a bit more expensive. So we'll go just replace her instead. Anyways, we're in the middle of 2 wars. 2 that are waiting to have more space for coring after battles in Africa, and I suppose we're back here in India and some parts over here, and I suppose Eastern Russia would be, though the Empire does run on paper with all these freebies they get for being Byzantium. Should be doing fine. They do need to wait just a tiny bit to see how much will go down. The good part, at least, by not having all these provinces as states, is that basically they cost a lot less, since we're not paying the full price, though spending lots of money on states on 254 territories makes it very expensive to run. And corruption will always be a huge problem with the Empire. Anyways, we currently have a overextension of 61%. And let's see what we can get from this war. So unfortunately, this land will be very expensive. Probably to Lindy. So we'll settle with this much land over here. We'll take some more overextension. We'll wait for at least till Mogadishu's been fully cooled down, and then we'll see what we can do then. And this land over here really does need to not pay taxes. And also fighting rebels over here in Africa. We obviously have the better tech. And of course we beat them back. Our manpower's sharply recovered. And hopefully we'll not be making that same mistake again. But let's see. So let's go absolutely crush the army. The wrong army. And one thing I've noticed so far is that the Mings have got a tiny bit of land here. So it seems like we're going to have a very strong neighbour once we reach China. But hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. We also have another province sieged here. We could think about what people want broken apart in this country, because while we cannot absolutely fully siege you down, I definitely know if I just simply remove all your chances of being a cohesive piece of land, it'll make it a lot easier to crush you. Religious leaders showed the way. The current period of uncertainty has been ignored at the minds of common people. However, religious leaders have stepped in and told people it's simply a test of their faith. With the news, people feel a lot better. It's true. more stability. I'm also on the fence about whether or not I should be making vassals and trying to annex them. Though I do think it kind of takes away the fun of being a cohesive empire, growing, trying to be extremely powerful. So for now, I'll decide not to make any vassals. Because who doesn't love just being Byzantium? Just a nice big purple blob everywhere. And plus, annexing countries take way too long to do. So, yeah, let's not do that. Wait for one more country to be fully called. And why not show your army in the meantime? So there we go. We have 48%, so we get 52. Let's see. Can I get 4 provinces? India is very expensive. So we'll go and ask you to release a few small nations. There we go. At least a nation. Split you in half, so it makes it easier to eat. Now, plenty of things to call. How rich and developed is this area? Yeah, economic. There we go. Oh, this is all poor land, and yet it costs so much. There's only a lot better ways to go and make more points for administrative powers. If only. I wouldn't mind getting another Crusader too. Unless the option doesn't present itself. No. About 7 more years before we can do that. Could fire someone. We do that. And I think we'll have to sit here for a bit. Unfortunately, being the only Western power in the world, it makes it a lot harder to share technology with literally everyone else. But you know what? It doesn't matter. We'll grow at our own pace, as we don't have any competition. And anyone who tries to beat competition will certainly be destroyed. Could also pass the Religion Act. Though I think I might skip on that. One extra unrest could easily destroy the Empire, having so much land. See who can swallow up. Perhaps it's time to go and destroy some Mongols. Yeah, we did lose our general. Let's go and hire a new one. How can we lose all of our best generals? Let's have a full shock one. We do have a Crusader. There's level 2. Is it better to get more converted provinces, or? I think for now, until we get a level 3 Inquisitor, I think we're going to take him. Because we really need to push on getting lots of provinces converted. You know what, Mongolia? I don't like you. Actually, how much men do you have, Mongolia? There we go. 22,000 men. I think we can take you on, at least with our 32 that we have here. You're also an empire. It's quite funny. No matter though. I don't like you, and you should go and be destroyed. There we go. So let's put out on OK General 2. Here comes Mongolia's forces. Perhaps I can go meet you up here. You only have level 4 tech compared to our 5. Or 6 actually, it definitely should be fine. Should definitely be walk in the park. Oh, definitely. More rebellions here, though, should be fine. Engaging an army here. One will split in half and we see two more provinces there. So we'll be engaging their Mongol tribes. Should be fine though. 0.6 military tactics, that's easily in our favour. Also looks like the Mongol army's returned. Giving a good beating. Let's go engage them. There we go. And see, granting export license. I think in the meantime, can give you a diet, yes we can. I think we give that to you, and we don't even need to improve the abilities. Favors. An honourable people. Few are the countries in the world who do not claim to value honour and justice, but even fewer are the countries who actually live up to ideals. However, the lack of large-scale and everyday corruption in Byzantium has made it one of the rare places where principles matter over personal gain. Even abroad, Byzantine expertise are sought after for positions of trust, as our people are known for adherence to duty and rejecting attempted bribes. He also can claim to live up to these ideals. Few indeed. Well, just so good, because we're spending lots of money to try to root out as much corruption as we can. And it looks like the Mongol army wants to go fight. Go and reinforce there. Should be fine here. Doesn't matter too much though. No, let's go retreat. And there we go, he annihilated the army. Odisha wants to rise. Looks like Mongolia's troops want to go fight again. Oh, he lost. That's rare. There goes in the army. There we go. And there we go. The Mongols are not really doing too well. They don't have so much men over here. Oh. Well, at the very least though, I'm getting calls. How far are we low on spectrum? 0%, that's rare. It's all going to change once we start taking all of Mongolia for ourselves. Let's start writing up the peace treaty. I don't like all this. Just give me all that. There we go. Give me all your land. You can also get an idea too. I think we should start on that. Even though regulations for mercenary is not that important, I think the extra mercenary is, oh, missionary is. This idea is so good for building a stable empire. What is your capital? Over here. Because they keep moving on. So, our general died. I think a fairly decent one. A 3-3-2-1. Not bad. Does look like we need to go beat your army back again. Are you ready to give up, Mongols? Your time's finally come. You're beaten back. 700 years ago, your force 100,000, and now you'll be beaten back again. In the current time period. Also, there we go. I'm gonna give up with this peace treaty. Negative 6,132. I did not have sieged. Something over here. There's any faults over here I'm missing. Look! My first culturing of it starting. Well, in the meantime though, I think I need to call it here. So I'll see you next episode when we continue to ravage and take over parts of Siberia here and there and just further expansion into this area. So see you then, and goodbye.